Good morning, everybody. This is Brad. Welcome back to the Twin Rivers Transport channel, the TRT channel. On this channel, we talk about hotshotting, we talk about freight, we talk about the good, the bad, the real life hotshotting. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to it. If you watch and follow me, leave me a comment. Leave me an email, bradley@twinriverstransport.com, because in this, it's all about networking. Today, we're going to go over some securement. There's a couple ways you can secure freight to your trailer. Straps, 2-inch, 4-inch. You can chain it and use binders. There's all different kinds of binders, different size chains. So let's drive out here to Oklahoma where we're picking up 3 pieces of equipment. We're gonna load it and we're gonna properly secure it and then drive to Salt Lake City. So let's drive to Oklahoma. Alright, I'm here. So we're gonna load these tractors and we're gonna secure them down. So here's what we're working with. I'm gonna show you the chains and the binders and some stuff to look out for when you are using these, because it's got to make sense. And here's one. So this is what I have in here. This is my toolbox on my trailer, and the reason why I'm showing you guys this is these chain sizes and these binder sizes. You have to watch out for this. So here we have 3/8 chains, and here we have 5/16 chains, and that is the thickness of the chains. The higher the thickness, like 3/8, I think these are like 7,800 pounds, and these are like 5,400. I could be wrong on those, but I know this is like 7,800. These are like 5,400. So the thicker the chain, the more density. But when you use these chains, you have to make sure these binders go with the chains. Like these binders right here are 3/8 and 5/16 binders, so you can use these binders on either one. So I say that because I have a couple of binders that are 3/8 and 1/2 inch, and a 3/8 and 1/2 inch binder won't work for a 5/16 chain, and that's just a good way to get an out of service. So here's everything that we're going to use today. We're going to use this combination bar right here. Basically, we're going to use that, and we're going to use 6 chains, and I'm going to use the 3/8 and the 5/16 chains to secure these, and then we're going to use 6 binders, and these are ratchet binders too. So I'll show you what I mean by ratchet binders. So these are brass brooms. They're like 3,000 pounds, so they're nice and light. I can take 3 of these nice and comfortable on my trailer. Here's the other one. And I'm taking 3 of these. Pretty cool. I like all of these. Alright, so here's what we have. 3 machines. Let me fix this camera. 3 machines. So to secure each one of these machines, we're gonna need 2 chains. Chain. So I got 6 chains. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6. And I have 6 binders. See, I kind of laid everything out. Okay. So on these machines, it's very, very important. Equipment is my favorite thing to haul. The reason why is because I'm all about securing as best and safe as I can. So, and when doing that, chains work really, really well. So what I'm looking for when I look at these are tie down points. And what I mean by a tie down point is this right here. This is the back of the machine. This lets me know I can run a chain through here, through there, and I can secure the back end of this. All right. So we found it on the back. Let's find the securement point for the front. And there it is for the front. So basically the front and the back, all of these are the same. So you see, here's the other one. There is the other one. So I'm gonna take these chains, run it through those tie down points and secure it. And when securing one of these, you don't want to pull this chain forward and pull that chain forward. It's just gonna move the machine forward. You want to pull out and then you want to pull back. What that does is it pulls it down pretty tight. So let's go ahead and chain this up, secure it, and I'll show you how I use these binders. So let's get it going. Take this.
Right to that rail.
Going to this tie down point. You can see, here's how I hook my chain. You can either hook it like this or hook it to itself. If you hook it to itself, make sure this hook is always facing up. And I say that because you see some people's, they don't think about that. So if it loses slack, this hook can come loose on this chain. So I do it just like that. All right, let's go to this next one. We're going through the eyes right there.
Now this one. I'm gonna finish running these chains, and then I'll show you how to use the ratchet binders.
Alright, here we go, the ratchet binder. Put it in, bro. Do the chain out. see this got a little knob. Flip the knob. Turn this to tighten it. Get it snug. See how this chain's spinning? Suppose it's twisted. So make sure this chain right here is not twisted. Make sure it's straight. Here's what we got on this one. Okay. Make sure your chain's not twisted. Combination bar.
Another one.
Pulling forward, that's pulling in, and that one's pulling in. And you can see what these binders do, these chains. I mean, look what it's doing to this tire. It's ballooning this tire because it pulls it down so much. You can see this one right here too. Look, that's when you know you really got stuff on your trailer, and that's why I like using these. I hope that helped out a little bit, guys. I like using chains and binders over straps any day because they just feel more secure when I'm using them on my trailer. There is a proper way to do it. It's crazy because as I was doing that load, another Hotshotter pulled up beside me and had a brand new trailer, brand new truck, and didn't even know how to use chains and binders. He literally came over and asked me, hey, you know, when you're done with this, can you help me use these? And he goes, I've never used chains before. And, you know, I just said, well, at least you asked, man. Don't ever think you're too good and not ask, because I've learned stuff from people all the time. So I literally had him come over and watch me do mine. And I literally had to explain to him, go to the outside points of your machine and pull them in or pull them out. Do not pull them the same way because you'll pull the machine forward. You know, if you go out and ratchet it, it pulls it down. If you go in and ratchet it, it pulls it down. And, you know, the guy didn't even know that. So we did my load, and then I walked over and I did one machine for him. And he had snap binders, and I made him do the second machine. But I gave him one of my cards, and I told him, man, if you ever have any questions, call me. Call my cell phone. I'll stop what I'm doing, and I'll help you. I was like, because You're dealing with something that if it falls off your trailer, it can literally hurt or take someone's life. And moving these loads is not worth that. It's not risking your own life or somebody else's for money. But anyways, I explained to him, as best I could and showed him. So, and it's funny because I was making a video at the same time. But anyways, guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to it. I am caught in some snow right outside of Kansas. But this is for another video. I just figured I'd do something with some chains and binders. And at the end, you can see when I'm done, I wrap the chain, the access chain, around the binders, and then I'll take a bungee and I'll pull it tight. That way I don't have any chains loose as I'm driving down the road. Now, I've gotten a lot of compliments. I've gotten compliments from DOT officers saying, hey, that looks good. But anyways, guys, like, subscribe to the channel. Just wanted to put out some content. Leave a comment. Is this the way you do it? Do you not do it like this? How else could I do it? And just stay tuned for some more videos. Thank you, guys.